What's up, PlayStation Nation? This is the Allworld-Gamer, and welcome to my review of the PlayStation exclusive inFamous Second Son. And I want to start you off here showing you some footage that showcases some of the amazing graphics that this game has to offer. I also really enjoyed the storyline, and I think this is important because if you plan on playing it through a second time, it makes it that much easier, and chances are you will because you want to see what some of those other choices are like. So, as the story goes, without giving too much away, Delson Rowe is a young renegade whose older brother, Reggie, is a cop.
Hey man, I've been looking like forever for you. We should probably just get inside.
You have any idea how embarrassing it is for me to keep arresting my own brother over and over and over again?
Maybe you should stop arresting your brother over and over and over again.
You think this is a joke?
No, I don't.
Is this how you want to leave your mark on the world, huh? You think this would make our parents proud? Misdemeanor vandalism?
Listen, man, there's a lot of scary shit in the world, and while I'm out there actually trying to assert my talent,
you're trying to assert your talent. I mean, what the hell are you
always
even
do
talking
this,
about?
Reggie? Why don't you just let me be who I am?
Tell me what big, bad,
if you would
scary
listen,
shit you're
I
gonna
would
stare
explain
from.
it to you.
Really? Because I don't seem to get it. What?
Truck.
And that's how our story begins. After the tutorial, we find ourselves in Seattle, which serves as the backdrop for Delson's adventures. Unlike most open world games, I think inFamous Second Son does a great job of bringing all the side missions to you. And assuming you've cleared an area of DUP control, you'll also be able to utilize the fast travel system. Although the side missions can be a little monotonous as they are the same throughout area to area, they're never too drawn out and there's not too many of them. You'll be doing things like searching for undercover DUP agents and spray painting graffiti throughout various parts of Seattle. I get kind of a weird satisfaction from the spray painting. I don't know why, but it's just entertaining to me. And conveniently enough, none of them are ever the same, so you never have to worry about getting bored with the spray paint. They're always directed at the DUP, and they always have some kind of hidden meaning to them. Even though they're always directed at the DUP, I never quite always know what the meaning is. This one is a little more obvious. But there are others that aren't quite so obvious. Maybe the symbolism is a bit too deep for me, I don't know. I like to think that it's probably a reference to one of the other inFamous games. The combat in this game is great. I think that no matter what review you read or any review that you watch, everyone will say that the combat makes this game extremely fun to play. All melee and ranged attacks are easy to control, saving the best moments in the game for a skillful use of your Karma Bomb. And these abilities are charged by doing good or evil acts, depending on your alignment, whether you decided to be a hero or be a villain. Once you've generated enough karma, you can unleash it at any moment with the press of a single button. Then sit back and watch the chaos unfold. Combat takes up the majority of time in inFamous Second Son, but the game keeps it fresh by giving you a few new things to learn along the way. There are multiple power sets in inFamous Second Son, but they're kept relatively small so as not to overcomplicate the control scheme. And even though the controls are relatively the same, the powers still feel noticeably different. For example, both Smoke and Neon have your basic shots, but Smoke shots deal more damage and Neon shots reward you for hitting specific body parts. The combat choices in inFamous Second Son make the game feel meaningful and engaging. However, the choices you make throughout the story aren't quite as in-depth. The choices between good and evil are so black and white that it makes it hard to connect with your decision. This is the one area where Sucker Punch could have done a better job. Overall, I really enjoyed the game. The graphics are amazing, the combat was super fun, and the plot was entertaining even though it lacked a little depth. Overall, I give this game an 8.5. It was well worth the money spent, and if anything, it's going to give you hours of entertainment just blowing stuff up.